Welcome back to Brewmatures. Today we've got Ken Burns Presents by Black Stack Brewing. Let's see what it's got for us. Every beer has a story to tell, and this one starts on the can. So looking at it here, it's a smoothie style sour. We have to roll it before consuming, and this does contain lactose for those of you that are lactose intolerant. And I'm expecting the lactose to add a little bit of sweetness, a little bit of smoothness, really bring out the, smoothie in the smoothie sour. This is their Ken Burns Present series. This one's guava, passion fruit, and apricot fruit beer. 6.3%, so definitely light. No canning date on the bottom, so, For smoothie sours and IPAs, I generally like a canning date just so I know how fresh my beer is before I before I drink it. Let's see. That's just about it. We've got, is this Yosemite? Is that Half Dome up there up top? You guys tell me down in the comments below. I think it is. Beautiful art. Don't know much about Black Stack Brewing. I think this is the first time I've reviewed anything from them on the channel. This is from the Tavor crate, so we'll see how fresh it is. I'm going to roll this out, and then we'll come back and taste it. All right, it's time to pour and taste this guy. Now, Black Stack Brewing, like I said, I haven't had anything from them yet. I am a sucker for sours specifically. Smoothie sours I've been finding are very hit or miss. It seems like when they're good, they're really good, and when they're bad, they're really bad. Let's go to the nose on this. Immediately getting guava and a little bit of passion fruit. It reminds me of like Kern's Nectar, those drinks. Smells very, very good. Not getting any apricot, but guava and passion fruit are kind of strong flavors in my opinion, usually when I find them in beer, and it might be overpowering the apricot. We'll see on the palate. Wow. This is great guava flavor. Great guava. Great guava and passion fruit flavor there. Wow. And this is a beautiful orange, color here. Very smoothie-esque. But you know what? They didn't add marshmallow, and I like that. Let's let the fruit talk for itself. It's got plenty of sugar in it. The lactose is giving it a little bit of smoothness, but I don't need it necessarily creamy. I don't necessarily like that. It kind of dulls the flavor, in my opinion. Guava and passion fruit, not getting the apricot. There's a little bit of an aftertaste to it. And that aftertaste kind of detracts from everything else. But maybe it's because they put whole fruit when they made this. And I know it kind of reminds me of like a pit, like a fruit pit. Like they've got some of that pit ground up in there or something. I didn't say they added any spices in this beer. I don't think so. No, I don't see anything that says they added spice. Kind of reminds me of like maybe coriander. Something kind of a little bit earthy at the end. For me, it's a detraction from the overall flavor or the fruitiness of the guava and the passion fruit that I get. There is no apricot here. A little disappointing. Once again, this is from a Tavor crate, so I wonder if in shipping, if that's bringing out those earthy tones and notes in it, and if it's losing the apricot because of that. But I'm gonna sip on this a little while longer and come back with my final thoughts. All right, so time for my final thoughts here on this Ken Burns Presents variety. This beer is very, very drinkable, if not for that after flavor that I'm getting. I would really like to know, those of you that have the ability to try this, if you're getting that earthy flavor as well, especially those of you that have had this fresh. Where's this from? St. Paul, Minnesota. So all my Minnesotan fans out there, if you guys have tried this fresh, let me know if you get that earthy aftertaste. It kind of detracts from the beer for me, and I'm not a fan. This would almost be a 5 beer for me if not for that. But I don't like it so much that I'm going to have to give this a 4. A 4 on Untapped. It's still, an A-, give it what you will. But it's a good beer, but like I said, that aftertaste really just kind of detracts from the overall enjoyment of the beer for me. There's a nice tartness in there. Guava and passion fruit really slam you in the face, and I'm missing that apricot. So because of that, like I said, 4 on Untapped. And that does it for today's beer review. Please like this video, share it with your friends. Find us on Instagram and Untapped to keep up to date with our reviews. And until next time, we're the Brewmatures, trying every beer from around the world, one sip at a time.